Breaking news. Toyota has just unleashed jaw-dropping incentives that are rocking the US auto market, including a spectacular up to $25,000 rebate on the 2025 Mirai combined with 0% APR financing for 72 months, and major discounts on the bZ4X EV line. Imagine getting a hydrogen-powered Mirai originally stickered at around $52,930 for just under $28,000 after the rebate. That's less than many compact hybrids on the road today. Toyota isn't stopping there. The 2025 bZ4X electric SUV now boasts 0% APR financing, $2,500 subvention cash, and lease deals as low as $239 a month, with select markets offering up to $10,000 in lease incentives. These are unprecedented prices for a brand known for steady value, and this aggressive push is more than a flash sale. It's a bold strategic move designed to move inventory, boost EV and hydrogen adoption, and send shockwaves across the automotive landscape. In this video, we'll break down exactly what's on the table, why Toyota made this move now, and how other automakers are likely to respond. So if you're even thinking about a new ride, stick around. These deals could change everything. That sets a high-energy, informative tone that hooks the audience instantly and promises deep value right from the beginning. In our last segment, we revealed the eye-watering up to $25,000 rebate on the 2025 Mirai and game-changing incentives on the bZ4X. Now let's break down those deals so you know exactly what's on the table. First up, the 2025 Toyota Mirai. Toyota as hydrogen fuel cell sedan. Currently, buyers in California can access $25,000 in financing subvention cash when financing through Toyota Financial Services, plus 0% APR for 72 months. With the Mirai XLE starting MSRP around $52,930. That rebate slashes the price to under $28,000 cheaper than many compact hybrids leasing. You get $7,500 in lease cash, though the full rebate can't be stacked on top. Mind the catch. Right now, hydrogen refueling infrastructure is extremely limited. Just 53 stations in the entire US, nearly all in California. So unless you're in LA or San Francisco, refueling logistics may be a roadblock. Next, the 2025 bZ4X EV. Toyota's fully electric SUV. Incentives include 0% APR financing for up to 72 months, plus $2,500 in TFS finance subvention cash on finance deals. Lease offers get even bigger, up to $10,000 in lease cash in major metro areas like LA, San Francisco, NY, Boston, Denver, and Portland. Lease payments can dip as low as $239 a month for 36 months, depending on the deal and location. Plus, Edmunds reports additional lender and loyalty bonuses including $2,500 cash, $12,000 lease bonus, plus perks like free EV charger credits and complimentary EV Go charging regionally. Offers on the Mirai are currently limited to California, while bZ4X deals extend nationwide, with the big lease cash concentrated in metro hubs. But whether you're financing or leasing, Toyota is making it clear they want to accelerate both hydrogen and EV adoption while clearing out inventory. In summary, Toyota's bold new offers include Mirai $25,000 rebate plus 0% APR, gives price drops from $53,000 to $8K. bZ4X, 0% APR up to 72 months plus $2,500 cash finance, or up to $10,000 lease cash. Lease specials, monthly payments as low as $239 and additional incentives like EV Go credit. These aren't your run-of-the-mill year-end promos. They're strategic, category-shaking discounts that make cutting-edge hydrogen and electric vehicles more affordable than virtually all competitors. Stick around. Next up, we'll dive into the reasons behind Toyota's timing and what this means for the rest of the auto industry. Here's a deep dive into heading 3, Why Now? Exploring the strategic and economic reasons behind Toyota's bold discount moves. Why is Toyota doing this now? It's not just about flashy rebates. This is a calculated response to serious financial pressure. In April and May 2025, Toyota recorded a staggering $1.3 billion loss and reported a 21% drop in full-year operating profit from roughly 4.8 trillion yuan to 3.8 trillion yuan, driven by a combination of US tariffs, currency headwinds, and rising material costs. The burden of a approximately 25% import tariff bite is already costing Toyota hundreds of millions, nearly 180 billion yuan, $1.3 billion even in just 2 months. The pain is not isolated. Toyota's North American operations, their largest global market, even ran at an operating loss, a clear signal that high pricing isn't a viable shield when costs are rising so fast. At the same time, Toyota's CFO Yoichi Miyazaki recently noted that while vehicle demand remains robust, inventory levels are healthy, giving Toyota both the opportunity and need to move more cars before extended tariffs further cut margins. In short, Toyota is facing a perfect storm: inflated costs, shrinking profit forecasts, and uncertain trade dynamics. Slashing prices on the Mirai and BZ4X isn't just an attractive marketing gimmick. It's a strategic pivot aimed at preserving market share, managing inventory, and preserving cash flow in a volatile environment. And as Miyazaki warned, if demand stays strong, Toyota may even raise prices again, but only once costs stabilize. In our next segment, we'll plug these numbers into a broader industry context, comparing Toyota's move to historic discount waves and exploring the ripple effects across the U.S. auto landscape. Stay tuned. Here's a deep dive for Heading 4. Market context and impact, exploring how Toyota's current discount strategy fits into broader industry trends and historical precedent. Market context and impact. Toyota's dramatic price slashes on the Mirai and BZ4X aren't occurring in a vacuum. They're part of a broader shift across the U.S. auto landscape. Here's why they matter. Incentives are climbing across the board. In July 2024, average new vehicle incentives reached 7.0% of the average transaction price, up from 6.4% in June, and about 59% higher than July 2023, when incentives were around 4.4%. By December, vehicle incentives averaged $3,442 per vehicle, a 31% jump. Your EV discounts are leading the charge. EV incentive packages in mid-2024 made up over 12% of the average EV transaction price, the highest in 3 years, essentially double the 6% seen in July 2023. This aligns with Toyota's bold $10,000 plus lease cash on the BZ4X. Sales are growing, but pressure is mounting. US new car sales reached a 5-year high in 2024, totaling approximately 15.8 million units, fueled in large part by increased incentives and replenished inventories. But affordability is wavering. June 2025 sales dipped slightly amid rising interest rates and inflated sticker prices, mirroring historical waves of deep discounts. During the 2008 to 2010 auto industry crisis, Toyota and other automakers unleashed deep discounts, including 0% financing and cash rebates, to clear inventory and maintain market share. In 2008, Toyota reported a loss of $1.7 billion, the company's first in nearly 70 years, and resorted to aggressive incentives to move vehicles off lots. Strategic timing now. Toyota's move comes amidst several converging pressures: higher tariffs, rising material costs, and a looming end to the $7,500 federal EV tax credit set to expire September 30, 2025. Other automakers have already begun ramping up EV promotions. Hyundai and Kia have slashed monthly lease rates, while Ford is offering free home charges. Why it matters? For consumers, these deals represent an exceptional buying window, especially for EVs and cleantech models, before federal credits phase out. For competitors, Toyota's bold pricing forces rivals to reconsider their own incentives, potentially igniting a wider discount war. For the industry, this reflects a cyclical pattern that pressures lead to incentive surges. Consumers respond, and manufacturers recalibrate margins accordingly. Up next, we'll tune into Section 5. Consumer perspective: who stands to gain most from these deals, and what pitfalls buyers need to watch out for. Stay with us. That's a wrap on Toyota's shockwave-inducing discounts. We've walked you through the jaw-dropping $25,000 rebate on the Mirai, mega incentives on the BZ4X, and the strategic forces pushing Toyota to take this big swing right now. From tariffs and profit pressure to EV adoption and inventory management, it's clear Toyota isn't just giving deals. They're making a statement across the industry. Now it's your turn. Thinking about a test drive or a quote? Toyota just made it easier. Want us to analyze how Ford, GM, or Hyundai might respond? Let us know. Curious if this really is the best time to buy an EV? We've got the breakdown. If this video helped you understand the real impact behind Toyota discounts, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future deep dives. Drop a comment below. Which Toyota deal caught your eye? Are you leaning EV or hydrogen? Want us to compare this to what Ford and GM are cooking up? Thanks for watching, and here's to smarter car buying. See you in the next video.